Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces and, well, we are, at the port near Lhant and we're looking for an item dropped somewhere along the way. Because that's one of the requests we had from the inn, so we're trying to look for it right now. And when we get back to Lhant, we'll also have a gift to give back to Grandpa. So let's do that today, and afterwards, if there is nothing left for us to do, we can go to Warrior Roost, which we did get a comment saying that after you get there, you might need to get back to Ep30 in order for another timed quest, so we have to keep our eyes open for that. And considering the person traveled between Verona and Lhant, this road should be the most likely place that we're gonna find something. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled, just in case. Ah, there's a guy here.
Oh, hello there. Are you all on a trip?
No, not today. I don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice your book.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not mine. It's just, I found it here and decided to take a look. It's called Windor's Military History.
Hey, isn't that the textbook we used at the Knight Academy?
Oh, oh, you're a cadet? Or are they making full knights so young these days?
No, not quite. I mean, I did study hard, but... Hold on a minute. Are you...
Ah, so, you finally remembered me, eh, Molly?
Mally? Could you please not call me that, sir? You know this man, Captain? He's a former head instructor of the Knight Academy. He helped me get my start as a teacher. Really?
Oh, and don't you forget about it, kiddo.
He is certainly spry for an old guy.
Oh, how very kind of you to notice.
So, what are you doing in this place, sir? I heard you left on a long journey some time ago.
Oh yes, that is true. Running into you here is just a happy coincidence.
So, why did you call him Mally? Asbel, I don't think we need to...
Oh, that would be a nickname he earned after he became an instructor.
You know, I just made that one little mistake. Well, little mistakes are usually the reason how people come up with nicknames for you. Wow, he's treating the captain like a little kid. Look, just never mind.
Oh, it's hard to look cool in front of your students, isn't it?
It's kind of hard to imagine how you must have been back in those days, Captain. So, what were your grades like?
Oh, what's wrong, Melly? Cat cut your tongue?
I can't quite recall.
Ooh, but I can. Melly here didn't go through the usual rigmarole. He went straight to becoming an instructor.
Wait, so he never graduated from the academy? Is that even possible?
Oh, in certain special circumstances, yes. It is true, Melly always excelled in the art of combat, but, well, let's just say that experience alone was enough to earn him a teaching spot. Remind me again, Melly, how did you end up teaching?
Your daughter recommended me, and you know it. Now, can you be done with the public humiliation? You know how I dislike discussing the past. Captain, wait!
That little brat never did stick around when the discussion turned to something he didn't like.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean my daughter. She carried quite the torch for him back in the day, at least until he left her. Melly's always been something of a lady killer, even if it is mostly by accident. I bet he hasn't changed a bit. Oh, anyway, I should be on my way, but first, why don't you take this? I think it belongs to a cadet, so be sure to return it, alright?
A textbook used at the Knight Academy found on East Lhant High Road. I guess that was it. The silver hunk Malak. perfect title, isn't it? He didn't really like it. Great little stories, great opportunity. Yeah, let's continue to walk, because I don't think we're gonna find a turtles along the way to finish the rest of the ride. So any little gift we can find on the floor will be ours. And I don't think we need to concern ourselves with the local wildlife. They should be way behind us right now. See, it's not that far of a walk. I wonder if it will be possible to enter through the gates through the waterway, even though we don't need to anymore. Ooh, timed event. Oh, good afternoon, Lord Asbel. Would you like to rest? Alright. The beloved handkerchief, there it is. And pretty ribbon. Ah, my handkerchief, you found it. Thank you, Master Asbel. Thank you, Sheria. Oh, honestly, Grandpa, you can be so absent-minded sometimes. Alright, Frederick, we'll see you later. Do take care out there, young master. Sheria, wait. I want you to have this. What is it? It has a long and distinguished history in our family. I think you will be put it to better use than I ever could. Oh, Grandpa, thank you. Oh, and one more thing. I don't wish to overstep my bounds with this next comment, but... Grandpa? Sometimes you need to express your feelings in words if you want them to be understood. What are you talking about? I am talking about your happiness. Oh, Grandpa, Asbel and I are just... Hey! Was this whole handkerchief thing just a ploy to get us together? I have no idea what you're talking about. Lord Ashton would be most displeased with me over this matter. Oh, of course he would. You meddler. Stay out of my business. Ah, young love. Ooh, a thing that's like plump and tender all the way through. I have no idea what a sharp whirler is. Oh well, it is something, alright. Let's see, any new ones, Ephinea? Nope. Oh, just a pudding. I still have no idea how to make one, but we'll figure it out. It's definitely something I need to dualize with. Let's have a small talk with Mom. And then we head back to Verona to deliver the other side of our request list. Oh, you heard about what your father and Archduke Cedric were discussing? Yes, we did. Alright, let's go hit up the turtles and head all the way to Verona. Shouldn't be too long of a quest. Alright, we're back once again. Let's see if we fulfilled the brief of the quest. And there it is. Windor's military history. Ah, yes. This is one that we'll do a bit later. And I know that I might have seemed to be given up a little bit early, but he really annoyed me at the end with the much damage he did. He just kept on pushing against my speed of healing. I think at Warrior Roost we're gonna try it again. Then I think that should just be a little bit enough for us to tip the scales. Oh, too late, I failed. If only you'd come sooner. Just kidding. I aced that puppy. Thanks for your help. Very much appreciated. I do like the in request. Looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Alright, so we have to go all the way back to the port at Liberté, so let's do that. Or do we want to have a little look at Grail's side to see if there are any requests there that we might be able to do with? No, I think there's only one bush here. I wonder. Yeah. It's turtle hopping to get here. Well, at least we are here. The inn is right next door. So let's see what they have. Oh yeah, the shell shock. I still haven't got one of those. But we do have a very pretty anklet. Wow, it was way easier than trying to choose a souvenir by myself. I'll do this with all my gift from now on. Oh, I'll do appreciate it. Alright, at least that one's completed. Another batch of free SP. Doesn't hurt, does it? Alright, so I will take the boat back to Lhant and all the way to New Liberté. I will look at Alray and Saber for requests at those inns as well. If there is something, I'll let you know. So let's go. Well, it seems that the trade permit we've gathered up in Verona was for heir. So at least we got that. We haven't made a hamburger yet, so we have to go back for this once we have it. So pudding and hamburger. Sounds to me like a nice combination, doesn't it? And there's a nice chunk of money too. Great! Now I can trade directly with Lhant. Funny enough, I heard the Lhants themselves arrange this. You have some powerful friends. Ooh, mastered. Good. Thank you very much. Alright. Now I'll check for the food stuff, like the hamburger, the pudding, in between the episodes, because it's just a little bit of searching of what it is, but I will find it if we have it. And so let's see at Sable if we can get there. Rolling she-shell. Alright. Oh, hey, so my girlfriend came here with a new boyfriend. Isn't that funny? I hate my life. Well, at least we fulfilled the request. This one is all empty. Perfect. Yes, you liberate front gate. Well, since we're here, oh, hey, time request. I think this is the time request that you guys were talking about in the comments. So let's have a look at where this is. Because I thought when I read it that we had to travel to Warrior's Roost and then come back again. Hey, but it's here, so let's go for it. Who knows? Maybe... No, it's not. I was hoping that this might be involving the waterway that's spilling all that water. Oh, it's the Asbel Manor. Is it going to be a Hubert quest? Ooh, good. Men, you are my most trusted and highly trained soldiers, so listen up. If we are going to overthrow President Dylan Perdine and end his tyrannical rule over Strata. Our country's recent troubles are a direct result of his terrible policies and incompetent leadership. No, it's because of Richard. God, there's no way that he could have prevented that. The time has come for all patriots to rise up and seize the... Father? What's going on here? Hubert! You can seriously be considering an armed revolt against the president. And what if I were? Then my path would be clear. I am a citizen of Strata, and I will not overlook those who plot sedition, no matter their relation to me. You insolent cur, you would disobey me after I took you into my home and raised you as one of my own? Kill them. They must not be allowed to escape. There was no doubt in my head that we would have beaten them, really. I wasn't concerned. Oh, damn it. Are you ready, father? Please, Hubert, forgive me. What I did for Strata. No, I can almost guarantee you we did it for personal gain. Maybe we can bargain. Once I become president, all that I possess will be yours. The mansion, the land, everything. This is not the best rebuttal to your case that you could have given, because Hubert says that he stands for Strata before anything else. And you're still trying to pitch the sedition request. Yeah, you're not gonna end this nicely, is it? With your smarts and my fortune, we could rule this great. Enough! I don't think you appreciate our current situation, father. The Vulcanists are depleted. If we don't join forces with our neighbors, we will not survive this crisis. However, I suppose you may think this is a good time to start a civil war. Your actions will be a black mark on our family for generations to come. As such, you would leave me no choice but to announce the Asbel name. Do not force me to take this course of action. I do not wish to lose another father. Hubert. I will overlook your actions this time, but if you consider such a thing again, I will do everything in my power to stop you. Thank you, Hubert. Oh, thank you. Perhaps I'm a bit naive myself. No. He just doesn't want to go through what he already went through, losing a father first time around. He doesn't want to do that again. Mr. Asbel is one of the most powerful figures in all of Strata. I consider it an overwhelming honor to serve him. But yeah, this scene here, this little extra quest, very important. So I'm glad that you guys brought it to my attention. I would probably have still seen it on my way back from Lhant all the way to the port. Still glad you mentioned it, because this is one of those things that you can easily miss if you didn't went back to Lhant, based on the extra information that we can look up our temporary events through the map screen. Well, I know this is no time for regret, but please, I need more time. I never imagined you'd put me to the right, though I'm glad it was you above all others. Yes, because he knows that Hubert will keep it to himself, just to save face of the Asbel family. If it was anybody else, they would have still gone to the president. He is lucky. Alright. And then let's take the final turtle hop to port. So we can finally make the journey to the other side. Do we still need to have a quick look? There's no gigantic markers from like heir events. So many discovery points. This country is pretty high tech, but there's a place even more advanced. Let's see. Port. Yeah, these turtles. Yeah, the further in the game you get, the more places you get to, the more you appreciate their being there, because it makes traveling a lot faster. Alright, I think we're ready. Shall we make a quick save, just in case something weird happens? Because we might be struck by an enemy pirate ship or something along the way, we don't know. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between North Du Liberté Port and Warrior Roost. Would you like to board? We'll be departing shortly. And there we go. On our way. Because Warrior Roost is like a layover from here to Vendel, isn't it? So I wonder what kind of place it is. It says Warrior Roost. So we get like some sort of arena there? Because if I hear a warrior in the name of a place, that would be the thing I would be thinking about.
Oh, sibling alert! Hey, so is traveling with your family totally awesome or what?
That's a very loaded question. Because when I was younger, I traveled a lot with my family. We went to vacation to Spain and all other places. But let us say it's a mixed bag. There were awesome times, there were terrible times. Well, it's family, you know, you just deal with it. But I think if you check the balances for plus and minus, it will always be far in the plus for me, I think. Yeah. If we take out the snoring, at least.
Not particularly.
Oh, right. Because he knows all about your childhood secrets or whatever, yeah?
This isn't a vacation, you know.
Well, with how Pascal was saying it, that is where my mind went.
Fine, whatever. Ignore my questions. So, Asbel, got any embarrassing stories about your little bro?
Are you even listening to me? And while I'm at it, just how were you able to solve the Valkanist problem so easily?
What, that? Oh, I don't know. Just intuition, I guess.
No, I think it's a bit more than that. Because she's definitely looking in the ancient history, and with all the ruins she's been through, I'm sure she learned a lot, even if she doesn't want to admit it.
You can't fix a problem like that with intuition.
It's okay, Hubert. That's just how Pascal is.
My favorite food is bananas, and my favorite color is yellow. Hey, this is fun! What else do you want to know?
Ugh, never mind.
Sometimes it does feel like a bit of an act. A lovely act, to be sure, but I don't know.
Okay, but if you ever think of anything, just let me know.
I guess time will tell how genuine Pascal is with the personalities he has.
Ridiculous. I've never met a more suspicious character in all my life.
I know what you mean, Hubert. I definitely know what you mean. But let's be honest, she is a perfect comedy relief character, isn't it? Just enough to irritate some, but also to entertain others.
I know she's kind of unusual, but we couldn't have survived this long without her.
I'm not denying what she's done. I'm saying it's dangerous to put blind trust in her. I can see this is lost on you. Very well. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on things.
Hubert, come on.
Yeah, because Asbel wants to trust his friends. Hubert is a bit skeptical, and I think his upbringing, his youth, might have something to do with it. Riot Peak, the Warrior's Roost.
Looks like our agent hasn't arrived yet.
Say, you've got one of them new models too, huh? How do you like it?
The output on these babies is incredible. They suck Elith from Acreus like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh, wow, they can do that now? Here, wait, let me see. So the Creus goes here, and the Transformer circuit is that little katangy bit there.
Hey, stop bothering us.
She's just curious.
That's weird. I wonder who designed that. I better take another look.
What are you doing? Stop that! Do you want to get us all killed?
Don't worry, little bro. I'll keep my distance.
She can't help herself.
Those guns were unfamiliar to me as well. Is the military up to something?
What is it, Captain?
Oh, nothing.
I don't like it here. Everything seems so aggressive.
Skilled fighters come from across the world to compete at Warrior's Roost. Power is the only law in this place, and battle the only justice.
Conflict should be a means to an end. Why would anyone fight just for the sake of fighting? Why does this place even exist?
Skilled fighters need a place to test their mettle and aspire to new heights.
Yes, and a big portion of the planet also likes the gambit. It's a nature type thing, and at a place like this, I'm pretty sure people bet a lot on the fights. But I'm thinking I'm gonna be right? It's gonna be an arena location.
Perhaps this is a world that only they can understand.
Hey, are you folks waiting for a certain Fendullian soldier? I have a letter from her.
This is bad. Our spy's commanding officer has grown suspicious of her actions. She will be unable to meet with us.
So how do we get to Fendel?
It would seem we'll have to find another way.
Maybe get our own ship?
Sophie, Pascal, are you okay?
What do you think you're doing?
That wench tried to steal our weapons!
I just wanted to look at him. Come on! You can't have her.
What's this? Troublemakers? And who would you be? Perhaps the friends of that little spy? Oh yes. We know all about your plan to infiltrate our ranks.
I will thank you to avoid such filthy accusations, sir. We have come to challenge the champions of Riot Peak. Nothing more.
Is that so? Then you won't mind if we're your first opponents.
Such arrogance and confidence, isn't it?
And while we're at it, perhaps a small wager will make things more interesting. If we win, and we will win, you're going to tell us everything we want to know.
That seems to be a fair challenge. We accept. We're here to fight, after all. And to win.
Bold talk for a little mama's boy. See you on Riot Peak.
Oh, this is definitely going to be interesting.
Wow! You were all like, kapow! Was that a wise thing to say, Hubert?
It seems our agent friend has been taken captive. If we want to reach Fendel, we'll have to rescue her first. As such, we'll need to defeat those men and set her free.
Riot Peak, huh?
A spy letter. As I may have been discovered by the enemy, I am unable to provide assistance. So it doesn't guarantee that she's been captured. It does imply it a little bit though. I come here a lot on my off days. I guess I just like fights. Ooh, more seeds. And red wine. Apologies, but we're not in service at the moment. Take a look at these plaques. They have the names of the past champions on it. These are the people who defeated the Guardian and took over his role. It's like a living history. Annals of Victory. Annals?
Wow. The names of all the former Riot Peak champions have been carved here. There's a couple of women too.
Ooh, maybe they will repeat the words so I know how to pronounce it. That's the problem if English isn't their first language. Certain words might get messed up in the translation.
Does that sort of thing interest you?
Back at the academy, we used to talk all night about one day challenging the Guardians of Riot Peak.
Well, I'm glad you boys had something to get excited about. Now please don't tell me you missed those days.
No, not really. But it wasn't just boys, you know. Maybe one of every 3 students was a girl. Probably not what you expected, huh?
Wait, hold on. Seriously? And you talked all night?
Yeah. Is that weird?
No, of course not.
She's just a little bit jealous. Meow. The brave looking cat. Meow meow. Oh, losing a battle here won't cost you your life or anything. You're free to take up the challenge whenever you want, just as often as you want. If you can't win, you'll just have to work on your skills and upgrade your equipment, or even both. Yes, just like the fight we lost, you just have to improve. This is the Windor for the ferry between Warriors Roost and the West Lhant port. No thank you.
Pascal, are you into guns and weapons and stuff?
How come?
You seem pretty obsessed with those soldiers' weapons.
I don't give a hoot about the weapons, but the mechanism that extracts Eleth from the Creus looks like an idea I had a long time ago. They're clearly made by someone super talented.
Huh. Pascal, you really are some kind of genius.
And you were not trusting her, like, he's right. How does she know all that? Why is she interested in it?
Hey, what was that? Did little bro need something?
And the spy escapes to snoop another day.
Welcome, how can I help? Thank you. We got one of 4 requests. I lost some good luck charms I've had since I started to train. Please find them. I'm just simply lost without them. That's them! Those are my lucky charms! Come on, evil, hit me with everything you got. Beef with red wine, so it shouldn't be too hard. Because we know we need red wine, so it's easy to make. Someone on the Riot Peak 10th floor stole this from me. With it, please, someone has to steal it back. So I'm guessing we need to get to the 10th floor of Riot Peak. And this we just need to get. Glass Carta. Thanks. Let's see, don't have any stores right here. Maybe we go a bit higher. Many soldiers from Strata are taking up the Riot Peak trials as part of their training. Have you ever tried your hand on the gauntlet, Lieutenant? Not yet, but we might about to. Oh yes, that's definitely an arena tower. Oh, Riot Peak might be a test of skill, but fighters here ain't playing. Well, if we got serious and brought some of our mechs up here, we could wipe the floor with these fools. Alright, haven't gotten a clue yet. Well, in Riot Peak you're only allowed to use items provided before a battle begins. The key is to retain as much of your strength as possible during your fights. Outside of the soldiers, pretty much everyone here is a wanted fugitive back in their homelands. That's a good thing about this place. Even if soldiers find us, they're not allowed to arrest us. So it's a little bit of a refuge. Whatever you do, never divide a Guardian in black. He's the strongest of the strong at Riot Peak. Hey, this island is great for when you're trying to get from country to country. Oh, lose one battle and you're out. That's the way you Riot Peak. Welcomes! Red wine and beef. Good. Thanks. Oh, we're currently holding group battles, where 4 of you fight your way to the 5th floor together. Well, I'm getting a feeling we must. Good luck. They fight to leave their mark on the world in a tower built from the corpses of endless warriors. In order to stand in here, you must cut the other man down. Do not let your opponent's cute facade fool you, lest you end up with a face full of green thorns. And now get ready for the first battle stage. Battle? Alright, so we're not fighting humans, we're just fighting random monsters.
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
New titles added to the list. Good. Has the young man's naivete left him for good now? The challenger has completed the first floor. Congratulations! Next up, they float like a butterfly but sting like a bee. They come from the air and the ground, strike with spear and sword. Get ready for the 2nd floor. Battle!
I expect the best from everyone. Okay. My regards. Okay.
Yeah, man. Here, pivot. Let's go.
I could listen to them talk all day long.
Sophie's weapon has been tampered. Thank you. A storm of talons and beaks were no match for the new second floor champion. Victory! Next up, Crawling Dread, a dragging form, but where is it? It's behind you! Get ready for the third floor. Metal!
We will survive.
I guess the Rokugan intestine bugs. Or liquids, depending how you look at it.
I think we need to focus a little more on our teamwork. Teamwork?
Cooperating with your companions.
I agree. I'll begin preparing daily teamwork training schedules for everyone immediately.
Wow, how regimented.
And you know he would do that. Challenger wins! The Challenger wins! The Challenger has conquered the third floor. Victory! Next up, a war followed by flames, the enemy beyond any man. More god than monster. Get ready for the fourth floor medal!
I'm trembling.
I'm guessing the fifth floor would be the guards that we need to defeat. Well, these are definitely a new monster we haven't seen before. I mean, I can't recall it.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide.
There's always room for improvement. Down goes monster, down goes monster, down goes the monster. The fourth floor is conquered, the challenger wins. Victory! Yep, there they are, as expected.
So, we meet again.
You've got guts, mama's boy. I'll give you that. Oh, and we brought your little spy friend so she can watch us thrash you. Try not to die too quickly now. That would be such a bore.
Are you finished? If this was a battle of grandstanding, I'd have surrendered my dual blades long ago.
Time to die!
Okay, is it like prepare for battle type of thing? Might as well heal up. Do we want to change some things here?
I expect the best from everyone.
Oh, they ooh, wait. I thought we lost it already in the last fight. Good, make use of it as much as you can. Really? Yeah, let's get rid of his minions, that way everybody can attack the main character. That's him.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Yeah, we nailed it. Book of potential. Nice.
Impossible! How did you beat me?
We should be on our way. Although, come to think of it, we never did decide on our half of the wager. Well then, as the victor, I demand you release the prisoner. Miss, you're free to go. Perhaps you would care to accompany us.
You can't have her!
Stand down. It is forbidden to draw your weapon after a match has been settled. If you do...
It's too late now.
The Guardian.
You!
I've never seen anyone move so fast. Who is that?
That is the Guardian of Riot Peak. All who come here dream of one day facing him in single combat.
Our opponent broke the rules and thus was punished.
As long as we obey the laws of this place, we have nothing to fear.
Many thanks. I'm sorry you went to so much trouble on my behalf.
No apologies are required. However, we must now get to Fendel as quickly as possible.
Of course. When you're ready, come see me by the Fendel boarding point.
I think we shall. The youngest lieutenant title. Thank you. And so far, I haven't seen any clues on the code. I don't think so. Maybe it's somewhere on one of the floors in at the end of a fight. Maybe it's like the number of layers we need to defeat. We're not gonna talk to her just yet. We're gonna do that on the next episode, I guess. Yeah, I think we will.
What is it, Asbel?
I was wondering if maybe we could get that guy in black to help with our mission.
Doubtful.
You seem sure.
Some time ago, Strata made covert inquiries into that very idea. But the Guardians are judges who have proven themselves the strongest warriors of Riot Peak. Apparently, they will leave this place only if they are defeated in battle.
Wait, did you say they?
Yes. We heard there are 3 Guardians.
Wow. Really?
It's a conundrum. To earn their help, you must defeat them in combat. But if you had such power, you wouldn't need their help in the first place.
Huh. Then that settles it. I'm gonna defeat the Guardians myself one day.
Oh, we're definitely gonna try.
Defeat the judges? I can't imagine how long you would need to train. But in the meantime, I'd be happy to assist with your daily regimen.
Alright, let's see the request. There it is. Beef with red wine sauce completed. 10th floor, red scarf. A hot blooded scarf. Something. Maybe if you have overgrown, we can follow it in with the other one. Oh, it should be doable. I think it's something we can buy at one of the shops. Don't know for sure, but I might be able to get one of those. But for now, let's leave it here. I do need to cut off a bit of a trip going from one place to another, so it might be a little bit shorter than normal, but I think it will be okay. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. We'll start by checking the world map, and then I'm gonna head over to Fendel. So until then, bye bye.